morning, chatters. Hope everybody's well today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl Emmy, and it is Chit Chat TV, because over here we have the hard talk, real talk conversations, and today we're going to have a hard conversation. While everyone is, everybody's kind of going through their own little thing right now, we see a very unfortunate circumstance that just took place with this young girl Neisha, and everybody is talking about it. Everybody is, when this thing was going down, hold on, let me look for something. Me say when this thing was going down, chatters, there was a lot of controversy on the media. Alright? People were having a lot of dialogue about this Neisha girl story. And people were not pleased. People were not pleased about the way that Neisha's situation was being handled. Now, I don't personally know Neisha. A lot of us on the internet don't personally know her, but there's people that knows her, right? And we saw that a lot of popular, even TikTokers or people on the internet was really discussing and wondering what are they doing in Neisha, or what are they, not doing for her. There was a lot of conversation around it, and the baby, and how is it she have baby and she just sick out and then never get better, whatever the story. And then, the baby father, and there was just a lot of gossip about things. And then you have the Jamaicans, of course, that's going to bring in the Obia work. There's people that thought about that Obia work, them Obia Neisha can't sick so Ray and Tete. So many things you and I can say about these things. Did they obey Neisha? I don't know. You and I don't know, because me and you never obey Neisha. So we cannot confirm or deny that Neisha was obeyed. God forbid. But we know that in the culture that's a regular occurrence. Obey work is a normal part of the culture. People work obey like when they drink water. Right? So I wouldn't say that Neisha was an obiad, because I don't know who this young girl is surrounded by. I don't know who this young girl is, sitting there with, and who she's talking to, and we don't know, because me and you is not there. You understand? But all I know is that everybody is a little in an uproar, because it's like people can't believe that Neisha died. Nobody, it's like people shocked. And first thing, let me say this. Sickness is not something that, because sometimes when people get sick, people be like, oh, I saw if you go, God will. No. Sickness is not God's will for you. His will is that you will sit there and suffer, but that you would rather be healed. You understand? And sometimes when I see people are at a stage of sickness, one of my concerns usually is what kind of medical help they're getting. Are they getting that medical help? Because sometimes things is happening to people and they're sick and people don't diagnose them properly too. That's one consideration. Alright, if you go to the obia part, you will have those people that will say somebody obey Neisha, and they need to take out the oba for Neisha, carry Neisha go church, make them pray for Neisha, rate. No, I don't know how everybody think, but me know say if me have a Neisha in my life, for example, say Neisha was somebody close to me, and this sort of sickness go down, we have to really take up the prayer and the fasting for that one day. You understand me I say? Because if somebody is sick unto death, or what seems to be sick unto death, and we don't know because in our reality, with our Jamaican system is set up and the doctors down there, you will go to the hospital for a non-life-threatening issue and not make it out, because they're so terrible down there in the way they operate. You know the amount of people who died because of negligence in Jamaica? So me I say, who knows what Neisha ailment really be, or diagnosis really be, and if Neisha was even treated appropriately. So, me and you don't fully know, because remember I say no, when they mix up a keeper, everybody talk about Neisha, it came off like there was some things that were hidden. Me and you hold the palm media to watch video. We're not in a hospital bed. There's a difference. We can give our opinion, we can say this and that, but nothing is too for sure. Right? So when we look now and we see internet a bit and I talk about Neisha, it look like certain things was hidden. Certain information they don't want to say. People don't want to expose certain things or whatever. But so there's some things that was going on that was seemingly fishy. So now we see people jump back to the other people them again and then start thinking in their mind, so somebody I work for Neisha. You see how them hide things. Somebody I work for Neisha, But if me have a family member that is close to me and they're sick like that, me not go to Obeahman because I never go to Obeahman to solve anything. Number one. But me they wonder if Neisha have no real genuine Christian people around her that hears from the Lord, that are genuine with God. Because when you see people get to that point, you need to have some serious prayer warrior go petition God for you, because some of these people are not really Christians, I don't know if Neisha is Christian, but they're not really Christians. Some of them not even know how to go to God, and they feel bad and guilty because they're not Christian and they not go and in this. And plus, many other reasons the devil will tell us you have to go to God. And your sickness take over your head, you're not ill, you're ill in your body, so you not really can't pray right now. And it can be many reasons. But usually, you have some people that call up some real prayer warriors, some people find some serious fasting and prayer. We are talking about some serious fasting and prayer where God speak and God deliver. Because even if they work Obia and Neisha, me nah put it aside and say they not work Obia, because I don't doubt the culture is like that. I don't doubt it. Even if they work Obia, no Obia cannot prosper against God's kingdom. Good morning, baby. No Obia cannot prosper against God's kingdom. And a lot of people you see suffering, even people of God, Obia people send towards them because people use evil. These things are real, People use evil, but the thing is, the weapon is formed, but the Bible tells you it will not prosper. So your enemy come to cut your neck, cut your foot, cut your finger. It will not prosper. So we don't go down before the Lord and you seek the Lord help, advice, and to fight for you. Genuinely, you're not looking, you're not left the altar with God in your prayer and fasting and go take your money and go to the Obeahman as a backup plan. We're not talking about those kind of people. Because we got those people that say they're Christians, but yet every morning them get up, them have to wash their face with rice water. And them have put on the powder at the door corner and up at the top of the door. And them have to put this here so and that under the bed. God does not need your help. How are you riding for God? But you're also using other devices as a backup plan. God does not need your backup plan. Trust Him solely. No, me don't know if Neisha people them carry her go anywhere, go Isla Bamba or backside. Because when the toxic people go Isla Bamba them, when you put more demon upon them. And I because I heal them. All your work is not of the Lord. And I don't care about none of you Africana people. What want to go back in the day how we ancestors and God saying I care about it. Him say stay away from these things. Him warning and word. It is real. It's been real from the Bible days. Because Satan has been in the earth from the beginning of time with Adam and Eve. Him ever in a life, I try to mimic God. And I try to mimic the power of God. And how can we mimic the power of God? Pretending. Obia work. These kinds of things. And when you don't work these obias, you don't understand, so you don't open doors in your lives. Someone get sick with cancer. That cancer spirit, you know where it come from? And when you grow in a corner around there, so, go work up your pan Salisu, you want Salisu husband. And God, when you sick, God in sleep. And when the cancer knock you in your back, nobody there know what you are. And until you repent, at that time, the cancer go down. Some sicknesses are even based on what we do people. Or even people come and do to us. Because some of them are evil form against you. They see you succeeding. They hate you for it. And now they go to the other man on your behalf. Some of them are your friends. Sometimes all of a sudden now, you realize you start to have these problems. You never had these problems before. Of your work. So we know these things are real. Now the baby father. Me don't know what him situation, you know. But I just find it to be strange to be a baby father for a woman where our name circulate on the internet so much and so much questions and him not have nothing to say much. Him now it's like me don't know if somebody they hold him in the background and I tell him to tap nice. I don't know what's going on, but this story with Neisha Natalie is not cut and dry, you know. I don't care what nobody say. Satan go up in this situation, and if Satan get in there somehow, somebody around Neisha, I don't care. Yeah. Because even if Neisha's sick, what was Neisha's situation where Neisha could not get the adequate help? For so long, this young girl been sick, and people on the internet know this young girl. So even if her money Neisha will need, me know say people like Neisha enough. If say if a special doctor, special diagnosis, special test, people that at least pay feet. So me I say whoever they wrote Neisha, did they give Neisha the proper help? Or did they leave Neisha to suffer? And block Neisha from other people? We don't know. These are what? Thoughts in our minds. You understand? Now, I look at the situation and it makes me very sad because it's another young person that passed on that you and I seen. Alive, happy when she went happy, look good, dress up nice. And she, among many others recently that we see on the internet, have passed on. You understand? Whether through sickness, whether through somebody come and take it, killing it, whatever. So we know you can be here today and be gone tomorrow. People of God, me I tell you. In this hour, let these things be the lessons we learn and follow. And when your man think he stand, take heed and let him fall. You sit down and something you think you're alright outside of Christ. You think you're okay outside of Christ. And you have this sickness and you don't know. So when you ain't go into the hospital. Because maybe you got hospital 10 times already. And then discharge you and you ain't alright. You don't know that sickness when you go to that nasty hospital. The nurse them then go do their job. And you don't get bacteria. And that sickness take you over more than usual and you're dead. Listen to me. Anything we have going on in us and around us, make sure God is a part of it. The only concern I would have at the end, Neisha has passed on now, but did Neisha give her life to the Lord? Because it is extremely sad for another young person to die outside of Christ. With everything that happened in this earth, nothing we have gained matters in that time. So you see, we sit down, and we take these stories for granted as a people. We often sit down and we don't care anymore because God has been so merciful, we automatically expect God's mercy to flow down on us. But we need to stop taking advantage of God's grace and His mercy. Because everybody have it. And you don't know how long yours will go for. You don't even know how long yours will run out. You don't even know when yours will run out. And some of us, we take such advantage of God and then we turn around and say we love Him. You don't know how you will go. Because this body will expire. Whether through sickness, whether through being old. You understand? The only thing that matters right now, and no matter making the whole of them fooling with their money. Because them are going dead, left them money. They're going to die, leave their riches. Read Revelation. What will happen to the rich people them? When they will seek, they hide. Because them riches are no longer good. Some people will go in a mountain, hills, to hide the wrath of God. And we sit down and go on like I said, we want to dismiss God like God an idiot. We dismiss God because the world has developed to a point where now we have godlessness. And some of us have succumbed to the rhetoric that the Lord is not real and that whatever our grandparents told us was a lie. So we have all these deceiving spirits in the earth now. But on that good old day, even the very dead people can't ever hide. What that's something? Listen to me. Don't make me and you die out of Christ. And a lot of you young ladies out there, the cemeteries are made up of dreams and visions that never came true. Oh, I want to be this, I want to be that, but you never did it. Oh, I want to do great works for the Lord, but you never got up and did it. You die the way you are. If you're sitting back now and you feel stuck, find your way by holding on to Christ and talking to Him about where He have you to be. Just living this life, going to work every day, making money, thinking your purpose is only being a mother, your purpose is only being a wife. On that day, you want to inherit His kingdom and you did no works towards His kingdom. Looking at yourself and looking at your heart. Judge yourself. Don't even wait for God to judge you. Judge yourself and say, wow, will I gain something from somebody who may never do nothing towards? Is it fear? Is it fear for me to gain this? I may never do nothing towards God. Never given my heart. And a lot of us only give our religious lip service. And you think your religion is going to save you. Some of you go on like you better than everybody because you go to church every Sunday. And you bust hell wide open like the rest of them because you're unforgiving heart. You did it every Sunday, but you have not allowed God to teach you to forgive people. Going to church is not good enough. Me tell people all the time, I never go to church. Me go to church because me know it's right. It not going to save me. Because in a church, see me and they commit the wickedest sin. So it doesn't make a difference. You go because your heart towards God. You go because it's a place to learn. You go because it's best to surround yourself with the things of God. And if you don't get up, go work. You don't get up and please your husband and you're picking them every week. And you say you love God. You say you love God. And you make no effort towards God. And a me a fool. And a me a fool. Remember say, me not no judgment seat figure, you know. When I look in myself as a person. And I look at how much effort I put here, there, and wherever. I judge myself. And sometimes the shame. I say, my God. God help me. Please. That is where prayer comes in and the importance of prayer. When you see a lack and you see you come up short. You beg God in a prayer. Genuine prayer. And come with a religious full prayer when I make no sense. Come with realness. God, where your truth? God, me that's faithful to you. I'm faithful to my man. More than you. Straight up. But God want to know how to be faithful. I don't understand how to be faithful. God, teach me. And if you're genuine and true and repentant, will the Lord not see your heart and will He not assist you? God is not a fool. And if we stop style God like God an idiot and stop running up in a God when we only need something, God is not a God that can use and abuse. He is the most high. Hallelujah. He is the one who created everybody and everything you see here exists. And on that day, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. In spite of your religious beliefs, it doesn't matter. And on that day, you, me and the old lady, past and prophets and all, will have no excuse. So everybody was sitting on life on God. God give you a word. God give you a word for people. Yet you're lying on God's name, calling yourself a prophet, calling yourself a pastor, calling yourself all these things, faking it for God, faking it for people. You think the judgment will come to no. Someone now come and wait for wicked. God to stop down judgment for wicked people. But you don't realize say religion is judgment too. Because the same religion they use to stop people from coming to God. Because you're so blinking judgmental and think say, all these rules and regulations will get you somewhere. And in our reality, your heart bad. Look on you. When God ready for we, That's why I said judgment is going to start in the house with my own. Those who claim to be my own. When you say, me a fool, no? Alright. Whop, 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 whop. You set me a feel, you up there preach word every Sunday, but look on you, your sister 25 years ago, she do something to you and I like and I know you not forgive her. Every day I get to the prayer and speak in a tongue, but yet they don't forgive. Whop, 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 whop. All I know pass in a pulpit, we get to the lie. They lie and they manipulate and they take God people money and they use it for the backdoor business. And the prostitute was someone on a bow, no big shot car and a whop, whop, whop. Judgment few, you know. Everybody was sit down there and because them love themselves more than they love God, them decide to become fake prophet and come tell people, prophet lie. Prophet damn lie. I got on way. I got on way. Me I go tell you no. Because someone love judge people because they not go church. But your judgment will be more than the unsaved. Whop, whop, whop. Hard talk, real talk. That is why every man have to examine themselves and where you lie. Yeah, you see some wicked things happening. I look around and I say, God, these things are so devastating. What's going on these days? Me say, Jesus Christ, help us, Jesus. Mr. Parents are killing pities, 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 are killing pities. Mr. Parents are killing pities like never before in my life. Me never seen this idea in my life. Oh, parents are killing. Me say, this is the last day, you know. Me say, the Bible tells us in the last days, it's going to be this, you know. Parents against children and children against parents and all these things. And what me never see it in this kind of way where them are actually kill up one another. And like I said, Pitney just a rebel alone. Pitney a straight pull up with mom in the background, in the house and swim in the pool, daddy run there to take one out of the house and bye in a midday. Don't even care. No heart. And when you look past some of them mugshot, you don't see nothing. It's like them just gone. They're overtaken. Me want you and me know say, if you not hold God in your heart close, you will become those kinds of people. Because once your name sinner in this world, there's things that are happening and that will come and that will happen in the future that can change the condition of your heart. There's people that will even be close to you that will turn against you and do things to you. You want to take them out. When you look at the government now, you know most people want him dead because of what I'm doing to people right now. Because of his actions and his choices. So things are really getting wickeder because people are going to start suffering. They're already suffering now, but more is to come down the pipeline. We're going to see a great, homelessness. Just watch and see. Just watch and see. Because it already started. You're going to see a lot of that with the elderlies. Because a lot of their services won't be available anymore. Because the government decides that certain things you don't need it. Which is sad because, our vulnerable populations, like the development of disabled population, our elderlies and our children, these resources and services is all they have. If they don't have it, some of them is homeless. If they don't have it, some of them is dead. Because it's the only services that some of them receive to live off of. You understand? So can you imagine, for example, say the government decide to remove food stamps from certain people, and this older population, maybe, you know me older guys, say for example, film food stamp get cut off, how you go yam? How you go eat? Because he don't have no money. He's a retired man. I remember say when they get their little social security or whatever, then the little money they not really add to nothing. Now in America, yeah, you not add to nothing. You can't live no regular life like regular people who go to work. You have to live with subsidies and all these different limitations. Because right now me hear him tell me, because them a take set for him over there, Right now, them a take set for him over there and he want to move from the place from long time and him can't move. What make him can't move? He can't afford to move. He can't afford to move. Because when them there, the kind of government place there, the government, the stuff is subsidized. So, say, it's not, the government kind of keep a cap upon certain things to help the elderly, the disabled and different people. Because not only elderly live there, you have disabled people that live there too and stuff like that. Mental disabled, physical disability and stuff like that. And you remember, say, him have blindness and everything. Him not mentally disabled. Because him good. I'm Jamaican, but him not mental. He just have the, the eye problem where him kind of blind and everything, can't really see nothing. Right? But even him, I said to him, say, yesterday me up there talk to him, and I said to him, say, yo, He say he want to move and he show me one letter where the people them give him because there's these people where they pick on him. There's these people where they pick on him, they tell lie on him, and a long time I do it and I say, you know, this and that, and sitting and the people them keep a right letter, keep a right letter, keep a right letter. And I tell it, threaten the man, no, they write one long letter, come and threaten the man, and I say them I go, if they have a want him again about this and that, them I go get rid of him out of the building, and you know. And I'm saying to myself, God in heaven, I say, Jesus Christ, the poor man of 19, he can't see. I want to do the pick on the man. First of all, discrimination is always a big factor in these places with these white folks. Because the man have one dog. The man have one dog. And from what we kill Filio, they must say the dog do the place and the dog this and the dog that. And the dog not do nothing. The dog not do nothing. Because when one thing about him, once he go downstairs, he have a little baggy, you know, he listen there. If he take up in dog doodle and he change up in route with the dog because they complain for so long over the years that him decides that him not walk certain places again, him take the dog opposite and all these things, but it's still the same people them still picking on him. I know they add more things to it now. They go say the dog aggressive and the dog attack people and the dog are this and the dog are that. And Mark Warner, the dog that done to people, you know. The people them that the building like the dog. The people them downstairs who are down there every time. When I always see me down there, they all want the dog. The dog won't even go upstairs until the people them greet him, until he greet the people them because one of them and my friend. And the people them have our dog food for him and everything. And when they pass and give him like a treats. If the dog is such a bad dog, what make the people them love the dog? How many they run the dog? Right through. The dog is not a bad dog. You know, one of the only thing me see, there is this one little dog what look like a one little chihuahua sitting and the ankle bite a dog there, right? And you know, so dogs are very territorial. This is how they communicate. And anytime them pass one another, they go like them. Me go for say like a dog, but my dog. Them go anytime they see one another, it no matter what they do, nothing happen. They don't bite one another, nothing. See, so have film dog and the person have for them dog, and the dog them must say rah, and they bark and the sister got out the door and the other person got about them business. That is it. That is it. So no, I don't know if I do film because me I say Jesus have mercy, God. I threaten the man you know. And this I want to see you a threat. Like I want to see you a threat. Like them I say, you have to fix this problem in the next 10 days. But me I say to myself say to the man say, yo, you need to take the dog off the premises, period. Me want you to take the dog off the premises. We carry the dog out of the bathroom, take the dog off of the premises. Don't stay up on the premises. Don't make nobody see you up on the premises. Just take the dog go somewhere else, brother. Because right now, them are threatening him and everything, and that's not fair because he's not doing anything. I'm go down to the office already. I'm go down to the office. Hey, I'm go down to the office already. I'm going to tell them. I'm going to get ignorant for them because I tell them all the time I don't want to not pick up my friend, you know. I don't want to don't take advantage of the old man because the man hold on. And that them do. And that them kind of people, they don't take advantage of people. And because the man hold on can't really see. And I go down to Mr. I want to say, stop pick up my man. You understand? Leave my whole man alone. Leave him alone. I want to leave him alone and stop because the man don't do this and the man don't do that. And the woman say, oh yeah, true, you not do it. But are you write the letter them? Are you write the letter them? So how is it that me come down there 10 times to tell them I get ignorant, you know, man? You are the one who write these letters. And if you knows that these people are picking at this man, he's 90 and he not gonna know if he live. Because them have discrimination, now them man go on like the Navy. The whole of them down there. May I tell you? I said they do people so bad. They do people so bad. What am I, a blind man supposed to do? What is a blind man supposed to do, chatters? I mean, I wish no death for the man, but the man is 90-year-old. The man, we don't know if the man is going to live to see 100 or what, but God, if God take him right now, he man 90, make the man live in life. And God, that me I say, you see right now, if me have a house, I may have a house where I could have work on and put a little one room on there in one back part there so. You know what I say? And put him in there and make him pay me a little bit of money because he can't afford the little bit of money what him a pay there so. Them the money there years ago money. Them they are reality money again. You understand? You can't get no one bedroom for even no $300-400 on them for that. You cannot find it nowhere. Somebody would have to catch you in the mouse with that. Me go tell you the God truth. And him did this from what kill you. And everything remain the same because him did this government place, whatever. And me I tell you, I mean, I want to go down in it, you know, because me ignorant for the demons them over there. And they must come threaten my mind with all them problems what they have over there. And kind of dirty style what they have over there. And people are living in a kind of condition over there. And they want to have the nerves to come and threaten my man. Me go tell you, you know. Me don't know if me want to rise up radical and go up at the place, you know, because me go tell you, say, me not appreciate them doing that to him. Because right now, the man in a fret, and him. And he don't have no pitney over here. He want daughter, the daughter over here, and I really, like I say, I real with daughter, and daughter was through marriage. And she not, like I said, she had nothing. She don't know if you catch him. I don't know what I can do for him because everything what me I say I go on right now, nothing is cheap. And me can't fund him. I will tell you the God honest truth. But you see if God will prosper me if you have the money, I would have fund him. I will tell you the honest truth. If me may have money, like these are some of the things I'm tell you in my heart. When me find these people in my life that the Lord give me, wow, me they run that has particular needs. And I cannot solve every need you have. But the things that are pertinent to living and existing is important. Even the condition that you live in at your house when you not live comfortable. For example, what if you had bed bugs at your house? And you have the bug them. You know you're not living in a peace in your house. Even no matter how the furniture nice, no matter whatever, you go on your bed night time, you can't sleep because the bug them are near you. So you see, them people there, them go on at them as somebody, but the people that not even live comfortably in the house because first of all, there's so many different issues, so many different complaints, so many different this and dirty thinking. Let me tell you something. So they walk up in there, it come like I said, I know, I don't have all these people I work for, no, but the place needs to clean up. You understand? The carpet them, I'm just like, there's an odor there, and I'm like, I don't want to go like on a big government, big shot government people, and I'm not threaten people. But I saw in the building stay. You understand? And then something that pissed me off, brother, because them so wicked. Them have them faults. And then they want to act like a blinking dog. A dog is the biggest problem. A dog. A dog. You're gonna threaten somebody over a dog? And remember, chatters, he's not the only one with dog. But for some reason, I am alone. Are the problem. And you know, it's very upsetting to him. He's very upset about it. He's very upset about it. I mean, I like that. That kind of make me feel away. You see them over there, it bother me because now I want full-on letter, I mean, paragraphs. And now I know say this is sitting here serious. I don't know what to do. Because when me look around, I start looking at my phone and start looking past someone sitting there, I said to myself, so Jesus, even a one bedroom, that's so much money. One bedroom. And you know, I not take up style to put people in my house. For preservation purposes. I keep boundaries because they're important for our relationships to remain strong. Because you and somebody can be friends and you love them so much, so dearly, you put them in your house and you're them to an enemy. But I said that happened with him. I have no room for him in my house. With all I live something where I have no room. I put him in my house to live because it's a man that needs his own space. And I'm a woman that needs my own space. And living with a man other than my husband is not something I put up with particularly. I like them something. And then only that, but just living with people, in a matter like, you know, even for me, I want to live with, just to me, living with people in general is just not my thing. I only will make room when necessary. You know, if me have a husband, cool, and Pitney, cool. That alone me give excuse. And if my parents sick and I have to take care of them that way and they have to move in with me, then that's a different story. that's fine. But don't take up habit to live with friend. You love your friend and you want to preserve your relationship, I promise you, live separate lives. Come over, come visit sometime, and I wear what you're welcome. Because we're all different. No matter you see me and you're good and you go on. And when me come home and see the tissue, you might live to bring down dirty drawers with stiff scratches in my bathroom. Because that's how you live in your yard. And if you come in my yard, come to dirty style like that, me and you in a big argument. As a friend. Because remember, your habits are not mine. What if you're a clean freak and you say, you have to have everything spick and span. And if it is not that way, you know, and me might come and say, listen to me, I'm tired, I'm putting my bag right here, I don't care. And you come and say, oh, bag has to go on the shelf. Every bag has to go on the shelf. It don't piss me off, you know. Because me not nasty, but me not OCD, I'm not crazy about that stuff. And you get some people that they're like that, they're very OCD, and you cannot live with those kind of people because they will drive you crazy. Because you have one little something you put in your so, oh God, you put in there something I want in so. And they have a whole mental breakdown. So you see, everyone that we have ways how we see it when we live. Me conform. Me is a conformer. Me come in your yard, me pray, me watch out, me scope out, me see how you live. Me follow your routine. Now if you're dirty, no, I'm not going to follow that. But if you're a cleanly person and I see how you have your stuff, I follow your routine. If you're a person that walks out the tub and when you walk out, every time you spray the tub and wipe it down each time, I will follow that same exact routine in your home. Respectfully. Just to preserve what you and I have. Because when I leave, I want you to say, oh, Anik was a great guess. Anik was a good guess. You understand? Yes, I don't want to change anything. And a lot of you come into somebody's life, and when you come in somebody's life, you want to come at their house, come change their furniture. Dirty style. You come, me invite you to my house, and now me invite you, and you decide you want to change my furniture around. So now I come home, and my furniture is changed around. That is not something that you want to do living with a friend without permission. You will ruin your relationship with them. I just want to know. There's some things that you know when you start living with people a problem. So me not put nobody in my house for that reason. Enough time I think about it in my head, you know. And I say, God, me not think that's something I can manage. Me not want to have no obligation. Me go to my yard at night time. Me kinda like peace in my yard. Me not want to bother with people. Me quiet. When me there in my yard at night time, me not want no talking in my ears. Me not want nobody come tell me this, tell me how to do nothing in my yard, brother. So me don't want to come off to be a pissy, mean person. And I don't want nobody to think that I'm like that. So I prefer to stay away from anything that can potentially cause a rift between me and people I really genuinely love. You understand? If me put it in my house in a certain way, it needs to be a very pertinent reason. I'm going into therapy. A life and death reason. Something will change the very trajectory of your life. Something like that. It can't be just because me and your friend and me and you're cool. You understand? No. Go live your life and me go live for me.
Do it. It's worth it. Yeah. There you go. Now we're talking. Do you want me to just go back there? Well,
alright guys. Me when we talk though. I'm going to therapy and now I'm in the office. In the therapy office. See? Therapy office. Over there, sir. Wait there, over there. Wait a minute. Over there, sir. Yeah, I do my therapy, man. My lawyer, them called me yesterday. They called me and they checked on me. You know, when I miss my appointment, I'm baby. Let me tell you right now. My back broke. I'm like, bro, I don't play. Stand there.
alright, I'll see you later.
Okay, what nobody say. Hi. You're going there now. Hi. Good. That's my turn, so love you guys. Bye.